So Frank, you were just saying why you think perhaps some of the terrier breeds may have fallen out of popularity. What about some of the others we're seeing?
Well, you know, there's some, like, for instance, the rarity of the Mastiff. They're a big, massive breed, a challenge to get soundness and substance, and high maintenance to a degree to keep them sound.
I mean, some of the terriers, they're allowed fair wear and tear, aren't they? So that does describe the personality.
So now you've got a good choice of dogs here.
So we have got our shortlist, and I'm going to ask.
So the judge has prejudged, so he's going to shortlist.
You have made the selection because earlier today our judge, Mr. Gavin Robinson, prejudged all of these beautiful
Now,
breeds.
standing back and deciding which of the ones he's had a look at them outside, he's seen them perform in the big ring now, which of the ones he's going to shortlist. This is the time when you need to take your time as a judge.
The English Toy Terrier.
So our first in the shortlist is the English Toy Terrier.
Striding out there, there's the extended trot, which is so typical of the breed, and ears like candle flames. Here's the Irish red and white setter. Lovely quality and breed type there.
The curly-coated retriever.
Oh,
We've got a cheer there for the curly coat.
came in with great style when it came into the ring.
The Welsh Springer Spaniel.
The Welsh Springer, the chestnut and white Welsh Springer.
That one caught my eye. Really beautiful.
Also like the following breed to step forward. The Bearded Collie.
Bearded Collie comes in.
From a famous kennel, that one. It's a Potterdale.
Yes, they've bred a best in show winner at Crufts in the past.
And next door to it, then we have the Smooth Collie as well.
Yes, there's the Smooth Collie. Wonderful characters. Great working ability as well without all the grooming.
They really should be more popular.
Norwich Terrier.
Oh, that little, the Norwich coming in. Compact, low to ground, but he can certainly stride out. Look at him raring to get into the middle here.
I've really enjoyed showing all of these today. We would also like the Bloodhound.
The Bloodhound coming in next.
The elastic gait of the Bloodhound.
Deerhound, please step forward.
Followed by the Deerhound.
Light, elegant, lovely curves to it.
Is there one more?
And we have the Irish Wolfhound.
Yes, very imposing. All the way from Italy, famous breeder. Going with a famous Labrador breeder in Italy, Stefano Piva.
We're going to have a round of applause for all of the other finalists in the Vulnerable Breeds competition who qualified to get here today. And all of them doing a great job promoting their breed.
Absolutely, and that's very important. And I do hope that, you know, it will encourage people to take on these rarer breeds. They are part of our social culture. The native breeds, part of our social history. We must keep them.
And if you are coming to Crufts, do go to Discover Dogs because you can meet all of these breeds there.
Now we're down to a final 10 now in this competition.
Might move them again, perhaps? In fact, here we've got different breeds from different groups.
Yes.
So how do you go about judging this?
Against the breed standard, which one is closest to perfection for its breed standard, okay? The judge measures all of them against their breed standard. Here, this lovely extended trotting action. Ears the shape of candle flames, a curvy top line, beautiful breed. A scaled down version of the Manchester Terrier we also saw in this group.
This is a dog called Harry. An owner says people often think he's a Doberman puppy or a Dachshund with long legs, much to his annoyance.
Bred in a famous kennel that produced many champions for other people too. And really composed and a lovely trotting action, this straight-legged extended trot.
This is the Irish Red and White setter. The Irish Red and White
One of the hallmarks of the breed.
Irish setter. Like the other setters.
Moving on now to our Irish Red and White setter. This is Tilda, a female, and they are the ancestor of the Irish setter.
Yes, they were there before the Irish setter, but they were overtaken in popularity. These are not quite as elegant as those. They're more sturdy and athletic, rather than the raciness of the Irish setter. But they're a lovely breed. Rich chestnut on a white background.
This one has been top Irish red and white setter for the last 2 years and represented the breed last year here in the final.
And here's the stylish curly-coated retriever, just looking around, taking in the atmosphere, but look at that tail wagging. It's quite at home in this big ring. And of course, it takes its name from the coat, these astrakhan curls over its body. Look at it standing, 4 square, looking up at the owner. That's a very good show dog.
This one is a female, she's called Pussy, and she is a much-loved family pet. They've got children aged 3, 5 and 7, so just showing, you know, you don't have to go for a Labrador or a Goldie if you want a gun dog that's going to be a great pet.
Here, this stylish Welsh Springer Spaniel. It used to be known as the Welsh Cocker, and it's thought that this breed has some input into the orange and white and lemon and white Cocker as a colour.
This one is a male, Sebastian, and lives life to the max, apparently.
Yes.
They should be strong and merry and active, shouldn't they, on the
Yes, and a little smaller than the English Springer, slightly different in the head and not as high on the leg. There's the Welsh Springer Spaniel, striding out well.
Now, we just saw a bearded collie win the junior warrant final, so could one take this final as well? This is Mabel. Now, you mentioned that we had a best in show winner from this kennel. Well, this one has equalled the record, 25 challenge certificates of that best in show winner.
So very successful. The thing about the bearded collie is that they're an ancient breed coming down from the working collies of Scotland. They should be rectangular. They should have some daylight underneath them, not too much coat, and they should stride out well. It's a weatherproof coat to protect them when working in harsh climates.
It's Mabel's 4th birthday tomorrow, so early happy birthday. Now, this one caught your eye, I think. This is our smooth collie. This is Digit, a champion of Blamorder Ice Cream Dream.
Yes, and that lovely blue merle coloration, one of the colours of the breed, along with sable and white and tricolours.
And this one's a real multi-purpose dog, so competes in agility and also as a therapy dog for children.
Highly intelligent and have retained their working ability. But again, that long, clean head of the collie.
And as you said, a low maintenance dog.
Now here's a low-legged dog. It's close to ground. This little Norwich, the cobbiest of terriers, big ribs, solid body, and look at those broad hind quarters propelling him along. Okay, so, and a crisp coat on top.
This is Sneaker, named because he stole shoes when he was a puppy, and I mean, you can tell that looking at that expression, can't you? He's a troublemaker.
So he's really enjoying strutting out there, low to ground. One of the big challenges is to have low-legged dogs to be able to stride out freely. He's doing a nice job there.
Next on our shortlist, we have our Bloodhound. This is Martha, a female, and she was top Bloodhound puppy and top Bloodhound last year. And another dual function dog, she also competes in working trials.
Yes, I've seen her at a working trial, actually. Amazing, and she's perhaps happier there than she is in the show ring. But she's beautiful quality. This breeder has worked hard, bringing in new blood from Canada, getting clean, healthy eyes, and this elastic sound gait. So, propelling herself well there. The tail could just be a little bit higher, but she's settling to the job now, the Bloodhound.
And here we have the Deerhound.
Now the Deerhound is all curves. It's rather like a rough-coated greyhound. And this light lifting action going round the ring.
And the final dog on our shortlist is the Irish Wolfhound. This is a female called Franca, the tallest of all breeds, and a gentle giant is how we describe them. They were developed in Ireland to fend off wolves, but despite that size and power, they are graceful.
Very light on her feet here for a big dog. Light on her feet and covering the ground well.
So remember, all of these breeds, less than 300 puppies registered in a year.
So this is a big award for them. This is a big competition. What's taking your eye, Laura?
I really like the red and white setter and the Welsh, but also that wolfhound. How about you?
The wolfhound, and I like the English toy terrier, and of course the curly coat put on a great show.
Oh, he's moving them again. I thought we got a winner.
Now he'll be sending them round to look at their top lines and their profile action, seeing how far they stride out, get their hocks underneath them to propel them along. This is a very nice, brisk mover. I like it a lot.
The red and white setter there, one of my favourites. Gleaming pearl white there of the coat.
This very stylish, young curly coat bitch put on a lovely show here.
And then this Welsh Springer Spaniel really caught my eye there. Similar colours to the red and white setter.
There's the bearded collie, big winning, just dropping ahead, which is the correct carriage.
That smooth collie there, nothing to hide on this dog. Distinctive wedge-shaped head.
He's not giving up. He's striding out with the best of them.
No rushing him. He's going to take his time.
There's the blood of the elastic gait of it. It's very flexible, far-reaching, a little loose.
And then we have the deer hound there, graceful and light on its feet despite its size.
And the Irish wolfhound.
Long-limbed, light on its feet, substance with elegance.
So the boards are out, so our judge can make his decision.
So we get a winner and a runner-up in this competition.
The Vulnerable Breed and Irish Native Breed competition at Crufts 2024 is.
The winner of the Vulnerable Breeds competition is the Irish Wolfhound there, over from Italy. This is Franca, a female, show name Breeder della Bassa Pavese. Sorry if I said that wrong.
That is the breeder, Ludovica Salomon, handling it. Oh, look.
Oh, that young curly-coated retriever.
That went really well. I'm delighted with those choices, yes.
And a brilliant platform for these breeds to be seen at Crufts and for people to become interested in these breeds.
Very nice specimen dogs there that we hope to see again.
Very famous breeder from Italy handling it. Co-owned by Stefano Piva, a famous Labrador breeder. He'd be very happy.
The Vulnerable Breeds.
Our owner says it's a nightmare taking Franca for a walk because everybody wants to pet her or take a picture with her, and that's going to get even worse now.
Just going on lap of honour.
So our winner, Franca, the Irish Wolfhound, and runner-up, our curly-coated retriever. This is Prissy.
Well, great choice, Gavin. Look at that style on that curly coat. Marvellous. Great promotion for these vulnerable breeds.
And do take a look on the Kennel Club website. You can find information on all of the breeds, all of their heritage, and how to find out more about them if you're not coming to the show. If you are coming to the show, get to Discover Dogs because you can meet all of these breeds